Peter Travers, movie critic for Rolling Stone, and as you know from last week, the fall season has begun huge. Last week we had Burn After Reading from the Coen brothers, made a fortune. Pretty decent movie, even if it wasn't one of their great ones. We had Crap, we had Righteous Kill with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. Sucked, and still made money. The Women sucked, still made money. So what happens this week? We have 4 more movies. We start with a Western called Appaloosa, directed and starring Ed Harris, with Viggo Mortensen, who we all remember from Lord of the Rings, based on a Robert Parker novel. So that means even though it's in the 1880s, it has a lot to say about our current election. It has a lot to say about politics now. And it has, in Mortensen and Harris, 2 really terrific performances where they worry about their language, how they speak, and then they'll blow you away. But it's a Western with action and thoughtfulness. Whoever thought that any kind of combination like that could exist? That's my number 1 choice. Number 2, you want to laugh? You go to Ghost Town with Ricky Gervais. There he is, Ricky, our Ricky from Extras, from the BBC version of The Office, playing a Brit stuck in New York and a dentist yet. He hates humanity. This man, for him, hell is other people. And he has a colonoscopy, and for a few minutes on the operating table, he dies. And when he's saved and comes back to life, he sees dead people, principally Greg Kinnear, who plays a rat bastard husband, who was hit by a bus and was cheating on his wife, Taya Leone, and decides to get Ricky to help him talk to the wife and say, please forgive me. The unfortunate thing is that everybody that's dead in New York is after Ricky to talk and get forgiveness for them. Look, it's not much of a movie, but Ricky Gervais is a single entity for laughter. This guy cannot be on screen and not make you laugh. So, number 2 movie. Number 3 is The Duchess with Keira Knightley. There's some people that just don't like Keira. I don't know what's the matter with them. Some of them think that she's too model thin and they want to fatten her up. Look, she's beautiful, and she can also act, and in The Duchess she has a role, a true-life Duchess centuries ago, who was the great niece of Lady Diana Spencer, Princess Diana, known to the rest of us, and had the same kind of life, trapped into a bad marriage to the Duke, played by Ralph Fiennes, who became a fashion plate, had an affair with another person, played by Dominic Cooper, and it's true, and it's interesting, and it's again relevant to right now, and I don't care what you say, I really like Keira Knightley. So you want to know what the bad movie is? There's always one, isn't there? And this one is called Lakeview Terrace, and it stars Samuel L. Jackson, who seems to make a movie every week, and they're all bad. What happened to the Sam Jackson of Pulp Fiction? Where's the guy we really used to love until he sunk to the lows of Snakes on a Plane, which everybody thought would be a hit, but it was crap. Sam Jackson has got to know to stop doing these kinds of movies. Here he plays a cop who really hates the idea of mixed marriages. Next door to him lives a young couple. He tells them he doesn't like the fact that they're living together. He says it's a bad thing, and so he tortures them. Boring. You're not to see Lakeview Terrace. That's the rule. Laughs, you got Ricky Gervais. Big Western, you got Ed Harris in the Appaloosa. And really, if you want to see a real historical that isn't Merchant Ivory Masterpiece Theater stuffy, you go to The Duchess. Listen to me, I'm right. I'm Peter Travers.